guys, what it does, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Mute, but the mini me. So it's the festive season. As you all can see, we have the Christmas lights on, yeah, just to honor Christmas. And as we do this girl talk, so sit back, relax and enjoy. So I had a couple questions on my book. Green, I'm also wearing green. Wow. So they're not so many, but they're quite, you see, a whole page, but I'll just be fast and straight to the point. Yeah, and I'm also taking Ribena. Yeah, so let's pour. Wanted to say a short, but yeah, let me come closer. Cheers to good life, to more wins, to high sources of income, to being healthy, being strong, to being wise, more vocal, more fluent, more eloquent, to more success and adventure, and to growth for my YouTube channel, and many, many more. We take a shot for the birthday girl. Voila, it's so yummy in my tummy. So yeah, let me stop playing. And if you can hear me well or not, just tell me down there in the comment section and I'll sure do reply. So yeah, let's get into the first question. So if you see me looking down, it's probably because I'm looking at my book. Okay, so the first question is how to deal with getting ghosted in relation to friendships or relationships. I'm also having a pencil, don't mind. If someone wants to go, just let them. It's okay to ask why they did that, because you know it's human nature to know the wrongs and mistakes we do. So I guess asking them why is part of a solution that can be solved or not. But come on, you just sweep it under the rug and just continue life. But generally you just don't deal with getting ghosted. You just let everything be how it is. Like kaya amejondoa na kama umejondoa in a certain situation, just be at peace with it and don't go seeking for things that maybe weren't meant for you in that season, because sometimes things don't happen to us, they happen for our sake, you know. So yeah, that's my take on that. The other question is how to know you have real friends. Real friends show up for you. They support you each and every step in life. They are there to encourage you, to motivate you. And how to know is just sticking around longer. Because let me tell you something. Once you stick around, not for so long, utajua tu character za mtu. And people don't fake for too long. But real friends definitely show support. They are always accommodative. They correct you when you're wrong. They tell you, okay, sometimes they don't tell you the harsh truth, but they find a way to tell you the truth in a way that it's not hurtful and in a way that you will tolerate, you know. And real friends are always with you in your high highs and in your low lows, and they celebrate you regardless of which win is that. Maybe you've bought a car, you've passed your exams, you've found a new man's, and you know, just basic things like even showing up when you're moving to a new apartment, like they are helping you move out and all. Yeah, I mean, and also if they are God fearing and they try to get you out of your comfort zone, because maybe like there's this situation of David Wanda na Georgina Sharon. Those two are best friends allegedly, and David Wanda has DVT, but Georgiana, you know, ukiwa na DVT, it's like your vein has a clot, so I pass blood vizuri. So you need to, mtu anavanga compressor, or even you can get on heparin medication. You are encouraged to like move, like ukwe tu una move kidogo kidogo, you know, for the blood supply to also be flowing well. But people are always on drugs like heparin, you know, or warfarin, depending on your prescription. So that example was to tell you that Georgiana helped David to get out of his comfort zone, because hata David anasemanga like G anampelekanga out and all, hata kwa hapo kwa nyumba like stress thinking about guy kule mguu yangu itafanya nini, you know, cause DVT has also complications like death or even amputation. So yeah, you know, such things when you sit down alone, it gets your mind cluttered. But you see, having a real friend who gets you out of your comfort zone, encourages you, motivates you, and even supports you, that's so real. Other one is, what do you do when you don't want to be friends with someone who you realize is actually toxic, but you have been friends for so long? This is actually so sad, because you know, this podcast I was listening to in It Was Be Real, and Saria was saying she had a couple of friends while they were like back younger, and right now they're still doing the same things they used to do even when they were friends. See, they're not friends.
To them, and you see why y'all couldn't be friends anymore. Like for me, I thought like, why is this happening? But now I look back, they're doing the same stuff that we used to do, and God definitely removed us from each other's lives for whatever reason. I don't know what their reason was. I know what mine was. That I just needed to get out of that lifestyle.
I kind of want to piggyback off of what you said, because it could be that too, and it could kind of be a season of everybody needs to grow on their own. Because I could definitely say my friend group at first, I'm just like, how could you do this to me? I hate you all. Like, how could you do this to me? Like, and I didn't understand it, but I could honestly say none of us were probably happy with ourselves. You know, we were going out drinking, smoking, just doing everything. You know, just wilding. Just masking the pain, child. Just masking the pain, and it's like we all were going through our own separate trials. So I feel like even that friend group, like to this day, we all have kind of separated, but I feel like everyone grew. So that's always another like side of it too, which is really nice to see. Because it's like, granted, I'm the type of person, even if you have done something to me, I don't ever want to wish bad on you. If I was able to be a part of your story, cool. It may have hurt, that season may have hurt, but I don't want to take away from, you know, what I could have brought to your life. So
you see, like when you see someone is toxic and they're not even willing to change or adapting to a new lifestyle, it's definitely not a place you want to stay around. So talk to them about the same thing that I feel they're not changing. Like, so say you're being toxic and all, I'll definitely talk to them first, nisikie opinion yao. Kama naona enyewe, unajua kuna vile someone can explain something to you and you see like enyewe hapa this person is not even willing to change and all. So I'll say, unaonanga vile watu wanasemanga, talk to them through it, not in the sexual way, but encourage them to do better. People who are in your life in one way or another wako aligned to your ways in a certain, like, but they are, you might have certain similarities that make you attracted to each other, sindo. So I'll say pia ujiangalie, cause character wise I think we attract who we really are. I don't know how certain that is, but me kwa life yangu najuanga like at some point the people I attract, the friends I have few or if not all characters that I also have. The other thing I usually say is don't rush to cut people off. Just talk to them, and if you don't see change, ndo sasa utaanza kujitoa, but first just give people grace, extend grace. Yeah, mi najonga people change if they really want to, you know. Do guys really care about what your kitty looks like? I don't think they really care, cause well, you are in the moment, some certain things don't even make sense at that time. But as for you, unafaa kukua, generally just be a clean girl, shave and take care of yourself. Don't overstretch yourself, like using hizo ma creams, drugs and all that. If you're not sick, just don't do too much, you know. Yeah, just be clean, stick to one partner, abstain if you can, trap, wait till marriage. Don't give people too much of a time, like don't listen to ataka, they have something to say, don't even take it at heart. The thing you can do for yourself is just take good care of you, because you know when you take good care of yourself, hawatakuwa with nothing to say. You know, different people have different preferences, and just do you. If you're into hookup culture and all, just do you. If you're not, just do you. No one is left out on nothing. But remember, people are sick out here, they are soul ties, and just choose a lifestyle that is favorable for you. And it's never too late to wanna quit what you do. If you feel like it's not aligning with what in a season that you are in life right now, just slowly quit it and ask God for grace, and God forgives. Hakuna kitu kubwa unaweza fanya hii dunia Mungu akose kukuforgive. So yeah, just be gentle with yourself and don't listen to people. Yeah. How do you stop comparing yourself to idols? Let's say, like, for me, I'll choose Saria as a person who I look up to, but there are certain things that she does I want to do, but najambia tu pace yangu, you know, that's enough motivation, but I don't have to overstretch myself. You know, kila journey iko na steps. It's like I'm chugging it. I'm thirsty and it's like cold. First, don't overconsume. It's okay to look, it's okay to want to have that certain thing, that certain personality, but you can work on that without doing too much. Like maybe unaona, hey, person X is so confident, they dress so nice, they have a big car, they work in a good facility, they earn so much. You know, nowadays there's a lot of consumerism as in content wise, like people are not afraid to speak about finances and all. So unaweza pata maybe your icon is so well off na ana state the amount they earn, even if it's not a exact amount, maybe amepena range of salary na unaona wana reach here, but all I can say is pia unaweza fika hapo without doing too much. Just embrace your journey. Kama unaona according to this chic style and I don't have the money yet to do that, you can start by thrifting clothes that are almost similar and at an affordable price. You don't have to break banks for you to shop at maybe LCY Kiki and all. Nah, you don't even have the resources. So you itakuwa overstretched into going to do things that you didn't want to do so that you can afford a lifestyle, just by accepting who you are and trusting the process of your own journey. You're never too late for what you want in life. What God cannot do doesn't exist. So just trust in your own timing. It's okay to look, don't get me wrong, but don't overconsume content that of that idol of yours, and pray to God always to align your path with your purpose and just say like let your will be above mine, cause me naweza kuwa na big dreams like me naona enyewe this is my biggest dream, but God even has more in stake for you. You know, we are here for a purpose and for a reason. You just have to pray to God and work on yourself as you do life, you know. Yeah, to get over the guilt of not pleasing your parents, being it school, job or career. It's normal to actually stress on how will my parents feel, am I making them proud enough, you know, all that, because they're investing in you. And sometimes everyone comes from a different background, a lot of family dynamics in terms of some people might not be well off, some people might be the normal people just being able to afford and live also a posh life, and some people might not be able to even afford. But what I usually say is in life kuna mwenye anatamani that same thing you have. Unaona, guy, I'm in my lowest, I don't even have nothing, but imagine there's a homeless person, there's a person who doesn't even afford a meal a day, there's a person who doesn't even know like kesho kutakuwaje, no clothes and all, trusting in God and just and I hope to like aone kesho, you know. So what I can say is parents play a huge role in our lives. They are supportive, some are not, but don't even try to blame any situation to another person. Life is generally not it and all. Kuna high highs na kuna low lows, and unajua, like as I have said, some people get into disagreements with their parents because we mbona utaki kunipea financial support, we mbona unifanyie hii. What I can say is I'm not talking from a point of privilege or nothing. I'm just saying like forgive each other. Take mzazi wako kama mzigo. If they're not able to do certain things, buy you certain things, just give them time and also push yourself, because hiyo itakuwa enough motivation to even, unaona, some people wanaonanga like our wazazi wangu maybe hawanipay support to this extent, na mimi nikipata pesa hawataipata ngo. That's black tax in a way, but let me tell you something. Forgive each other as much as you forgive yourself. We are faulty. Not everyone is perfect. Our parents are also doing life for the first time. We are also doing life for the first time. And hata kama mko na conflicts aje, ni normal, but you can distance yourself, but also have a space in your heart to forgive them and just pray to God for them to be aligned with you. You know, like, I don't know the Bible too much, but what I know is parents are not supposed to curse their kids. They're supposed to bless their kids and also speak life into them. But unaona ukiwa in a disagreement with your parents and all because of major or minor circumstances or situations, utapata like they're not speaking life into your life. Mara wamekwambia hii, they are not even there for you when you need them. Unapata like I have parents, but I'm relying on other people to give me strength, to support me and all. And mi kitu naweza sema, just forgive each other. Where do you at a distance, but find a space in your heart to forgive them and push yourself. Hata kama like they didn't support you and say umepata kakitu, you're not even at terms like that, we tumatuka kitu, you know, that will not give them ati. Unajua kuna kiburi pia inaingianga juu wanaona aka kamepata wacha kanatumanga tu batatuongeangi. We just do your part, just send them whatever small or big you have and find a space in your heart to forgive. Mungu anajua roho yako. It's normal to have arguments. Unajua with age vitu mingi zinakamingi. It's not easy vile naisema, but I know with God's grace. Mimi nasemanga anything that can involves God, hakuna a way you can't get through it. Sometimes you don't have to go through a lesson for you to learn from it. You can look at other people's past mistakes and learn from, and work on yourself, like push yourself all the time, all through jambie, like even when you don't feel like waking up, going to that facility, going to that job, kwenda hiyo mjengo, hata kama it's what kind of job, it all gets tiresome regardless of if you're working like corporate wise or kama when is like self-employed and all, ama when you hustler. Just push yourself. Kuna days, but consistency, discipline, and putting God first, it is all rewarded. You just have to trust the process and keep doing you. How to manage and or avoid burnout? Just slow down, rest, self-care, prioritize self-care. Hii mwili ndo unatafutia, you know, like everything itakuwa tu vanity, kila kitu ni vanity. Vanity, nisu ni vanity. Vanity. It's definitely true. Kuna watu wanatafutanga a lot of money, they get what they want in life, but you know, time yako ikifika ya ku nyuria let me stop laughing. Time ikifika, you know, unaziacha tu hapo on earth. So definitely spoil yourself, rest when you can, take a leave, take a break, treat yourself to nice things, go to places. You don't even have to have a back. Like hata kama leo umeenda swimo ya place A, kesho enda swimo ya place B, kesho enda swimo ya place C. Like unaona, like the simple things. And love yourself, you know. Yeah. The other thing is, am I doing too much for keeping them both? This I guess is regards to men. All I can say is, do you boo. Hakuna kitu wrong na hakuna kitu right. But before ulize kitu, unakwanga unajua answer. Because we all have different personalities. Kuna mtu wa one person at a time. Kuna mtu wa, you know, like everyone has a preference. There's no right and there's no wrong. But do what feels best for you. Kama unaona kukip mtu moja, it's the ghetto, well and good. Ukiona having multiple or not having any is okay, then well and good. Kila mtu na maisha yake, you know. Yeah. The other thing is how to deal with being referred to as the ugly friend. Tell them you're not okay with that. Na pia, just find another friend group. Unajua, it'll lower your self-esteem. So I'll say, find a new circle of friends and surround yourself with people who don't look down upon you. They appreciate you and they don't make your insecurities clear. Like when you don't have to look at the mirror, just because people project your insecurities out loud, that's not a space you have to be in. Just jute tu pole pole, and you don't have to explain yourself to anyone. The other thing is it okay to tell a guy how to treat you? Someone who loves you, you don't have to really tell them how to treat you, but you can also tell someone how to treat you. Maybe you don't like red roses, you like pink roses, or you don't like roses, you like tulips and all the types of other flowers, or maybe a bear, a teddy bear instead of flowers. Just tell them, and ukiona na kufanyia the things you talk about, pia unaona yenyewe this person listens to me, and it's good to know that someone treasures and appreciates you and listens to you, you know. Yeah, it feels nice. So I think it's okay to tell a guy how to treat you. So the other one is how to make a man spend on you. They don't really have to spend on you, but communicate if he doesn't. No, ukiona like kabisa he doesn't, just know that that's not the person for you, cause akonda na kupei and yet you claim you are together. No, cause that hiyo ita kill spark kwa relationship. Cause I'm not saying it's comparing, but unaona friends wako wanafanywa this and this, you have a man but ya kufanyia vitu zenye unataka kufanywa, like it might not be so much, cause maybe unataka nails ama hair to be done and they're not willing to do that. Yes, they have the resources. Maybe that person is not for you, because I don't see like niggas spend on where they want and who they want to spend on. So if he doesn't do that, then I don't think that person is for you, honestly. Because at sisemi at men only, even ladies, like once in a while pia wewe ukiwa na resources, you always feel the urge to spoil your man. Like unapitia town, unaona a cute shirt, a cute cute shoes, unambaia like guy, enyewe fianda zapenda kale ka dress, let me buy for her. Anyway, person X anaweza penda kale ka trouser, wacha nimbuy. So unaona, it's something that comes naturally. Wewe mwambie, ukiona afanye, then find another man. If he can't, another man will. So one is recurrent infections down there, plus dealing with it. It can be hygienic wise. Maybe you're not even wiping yourself well, you're not washing yourself well down there, or you're using too much products down there. The other thing is toilets, using like shared bathrooms, or not cleaning your toilet seat regularly. Na pia, you know, while you're dunking, unafaa kuweka tissue, toilet paper, so that the water doesn't splash on your coochie. So yeah, I'll definitely say, even though another source of infection. The other thing is just having like unstrapped sex, having too much fun sexually, cause like as you all know, like the thing with S2, like I don't know how they do it, but that's not hygienic. Cause why should you use another pathway na kuna a normal pathway? I don't get that. But kila mtu na vibe yake, so that's another like source of infection. Dealing with it, get treatment. Kuna pap smear for ladies, go for them, and just don't do too much in terms of using products, and also abstain, stick to one man, strap. Don't be afraid to go to a facility just for a checkup. It never hurts to know your health status. Na what anasemanga, like even for testing for HIV, apata kitu natafuta. No, it's okay to know your health status, and mi naona tu it's healthy to go to a facility. Hata kama you are afraid, just don't go to facilities near your place. Unaweza enda to other facility that are far, kama unaona like you're not secure kufanyia test kwa your facility ni around you. So yeah, it's healthy, and also take good care of yourself. The other thing is, should down there be bare? It depends on the person. Like if you like it hairy, it's okay. If you like it shaved, it's okay. But I'll say keep your hairs short, cause it prevent even a stank smell, infection, and it's clean. Like bare, it's clean. Like I feel quite like bare all the time, but once in a while, just do it. Like unaona, like this is so TMI, but while you're almost getting your periods for ladies, it's okay. So unaona kuna like almost everyone has the app, and if you as a regular, so unajonga 2 days, so weeks before you receive them, it's okay to prep the area, for sanitary purposes. Na pia I think bare I fake always, but cause kuna some people who like to do that, well, cause maybe uko na partner and all, and maybe they're not comfortable with you having, so yeah, I'll say keeping it medium, not too long and not too short. Yeah, hivyo tu, cause sometimes too bare inaweza leta bumps and all. Yeah, so just know the right way to shave. Everyone has their own style, but as for me, scrub fast around, not in. So if I don't have the male scrub, I usually use homemade honey and sugar. So unajua ikimelt, it's usually like a scrub. So you scrub the area and then you rinse it off. You apply soap to the area, not in the area. Then I usually use a Gillette. So you shave using a Gillette, and so unajua like you can regulate the size of hair that you wanna stick to. But after that, you apply Vaseline, heavy Vaseline, for it to be super moisturized low. Once you wear the panties, it doesn't like spark you, Yeah, the secret is high moisturizing after shaving, because your place ikiwa like super moisturized, hautakuwa na like itchiness or hizo two bumps and all. So yeah, that's that on my routine as per shaving. Na kila mtu akona yake. If you prefer waxing, lacing and all, or even using VIT and all, hiyo ni preference yako, but for me that's what I do. Yeah. The other thing is intimate and energy changes after. Thoughts on that? Maybe they just wanted to and go. Don't give it up too soon, and kila mtu afanye life yake. Just do life in your own terms, and don't feel guilty for the things other people do. If they decided to do that, it's okay. Way to songa, but let it be a lesson for the next relationship. Just be more wiser, and don't do things that you did in the past relationship that can spark back the hurtful memories zenye sasa the other person had done. And yeah, like don't blame that on them. Mimi sioni kama kuna issue. Obviously utakuwa unajiuliza like, what did I do? Nini ilifanyika? And as I said, it's okay to ask, and sometimes it's okay not to ask, because hautaki kuambia vitu hurtful. Yeah, some men are not even considerate. Like when you're telling someone something, hujui kama itamhurt. Never too serious. Don't even stress yourself. The other thing is, should you be insecure about small cherries? No, you shouldn't. You just accept yourself, and big or small, they're all equally safe, and there's beauty in each one of them. So the other one is how to love yourself without feeling guilty. You just have to spoil yourself regardless. Ataka your guilt itakufinilia, wait to just spoil. So the other